Welcome to Craftmas, where I'm using Christmas as an excuse to do more crafting. I'm Claire and this is Springworth, and randomly over the next few weeks I am going to pop in with a project that I want to make some progress on, and this is episode 1. It is the Saturday before Christmas and this would be live, but YouTube has other ideas, and today I would like to make some progress on this embroidery. Originally, let me bring you in closer, I was going to make this a sashiko sampler, but I've gone slightly rogue with the patterns that I am using. So I may just call it an embroidery sampler, but today I want to start working on this section in the yellow. So this project is intended for my competition entry for the CWA Country Women's Association at the beginning of February. And my idea will be that this section is the bright yellow that you really can't tell. And then there's a bright yellow section and a bright pink section here. And in between those two, I'm going to do some hitomisashi, which is kind of sashiko. It's like the sashiko base, but then you use threads on the top to create kind of curves because the threads not going through the material. But I am saving that excitement until a little bit later because there are 8 panels to do and I'm having a bit of a challenge getting the scale right because this is such a small scale fabric, really very difficult to see, but those gaps are actually only 2 stitches wide. So it's a really thick, really fine grid, which I love working on, but I'm just finding it challenging getting that scale. So there's not too much in one and you really can't see anything, but not so spaced out that there are these big gaps. So it's a little bit difficult to see, but this is the pattern I'm going to be working on today. Kind of stars, kind of crosses, pluses in the yellow, and I've had a few attempts at this, so hopefully this goes better because I've probably pulled this section out eight times. Ideally today, what I would love to achieve is that I have the main diagonals done. I know I'm not going to get the whole section filled in because it is already 5:30. Been out in the garden today doing some summer gardening. So while I do some slow crafting, I'm just going to be quiet, to be honest. And then eventually I will get bored of filming and I will let you go. So feel free to jump off at any time from here after you've satisfied your watching somebody else stitch. But do come and check back later. I will be sure to post an update on the progress that I make today. And be sure to come back and check out the other episodes because I have many projects. I probably have at least 10 projects on the go at the moment. And I obviously want to make progress on all of them. So make sure you come back for other episodes of Craftmas. And thank you for joining me. So come down and I will show you the stitches.